Alright guys, so we did it. We bought another car. It is a 2010 Audi S4 3.0 supercharged V6. Super cool car. Looks really good. It does need a lot of work, and that is why we purchased it for the channel. We're going to be going through, refreshing, rebuilding, making it a nice car, making it our own. Yeah, it currently does not run, but we will make it run.
So the car came with carbon fiber side skirts. It has a carbon fiber duckbill, and it has carbon fiber wrap on the front bumper, on that bottom lip, and also on the rear lip. In the front, it does have the upgraded RS4 grille. It came with Audi S5 wheels from the B8 to 8.5 generation. The car is on SoloWorks coilovers, which is really nice because I won't have to put coilovers on the car. I won't have to do wheels. I won't have to do any really body stuff. It also has the AWE touring exhaust and downpipes. Also the AWE intake. The previous owner did start to wrap the car in like the geometric camo shapes, which the wrap looks good. I'll probably just keep it like that for now. We'll definitely dip the car in the future. So the interior is clearly a mess at this point, but if it were all put back together, I'd probably give it like 8 out of 10. The seats are pretty immaculate. The leather looks really good. It's got the black and red leather interior, black headliner, sunroof works. He does have LEDs that he put in the dome lights, and everything seems to work just fine. Everything looks really good, and I'm super stoked on the car and ready to get it going.
So the car buying process was pretty straightforward, a lot easier than I thought it would be. Getting a loan from the bank, way easier than I thought it would be. I've never taken out a loan that big, and that was a new experience for me. The previous owner, super easy to work with, super cool guy, and seemed pretty trustworthy about the car, and gave me a lot of information on what was going on and all of that with the car. So what the previous owner had stated was that the clutch pedal was not engaging the sensor. That is, I think it was just a sensor in the bell housing, and the slave cylinder pushes down on the clutch. The clutch would show that it is engaged to that sensor, and then it would let the car start. However, it's, I guess, a fairly common thing with those cars. The slave stops pushing the clutch in far enough for it to actually see that on the sensor, so it won't let the car start. Even though the clutch is pushed in, it is not recognizing that the clutch is pushed in, so the car is not able to start. However, the previous owner was going to replace the slave cylinder with a aftermarket, I think it's JXB or JBX. They sell an extended slave, and he actually had the part on him. He had ordered it and just never got around to putting it in. So that came with the car, so we will be doing that in the next few days. So there's that, and there's also the rat's nest of wiring that is in the driver's side footwell. That's intimidating stuff. I don't know how they wired it in. I don't know any of that stuff, or how to wire that stuff in, so taking it out, I hope, we're praying that we can get that done. That's probably like the most intimidating part of this whole thing, and hopefully those are the two big issues that need resolved to get the car started. There are other little things. The air filter is totally trashed on the car. The brakes are totally cooked. Those need replaced before you can even drive the car. Power steering lines are leaking. Underneath the car there is an oil leak at the oil drain plug. I'm not sure if it's the oil pan or the drain plug is just not seated properly, or maybe it's like cross-threaded or something, I have no idea. And then on the back of the engine there's also a ton of oil, like a ton of the oil is pooling right on the bell housing and the rear of the engine. Hopefully that's not the rear main seal. Yeah, it's stressful. It is stressful. And then it's such a high caliber like car that everything's really expensive and everything is really tight and it's just hard to get at anything. So yeah, it is definitely going to be a learning process. So thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the enthusiasm. Thank you guys for watching the channel. Hopefully we can get this car up to a pretty high level, and we can make a really nice build series and kind of grow the channel, and yeah, just learn. That's what it's all about, basically. Learning, adapting, making new things, trying new things. Should be fun. So anyway, we will see you on the next video, guys. See you later.